and antagonized black folks and got everything he asking for. But now he on social media playing victim. And now white supremacists are crying about what black folks did to him over the weekend. These white supremacists are really soft.
All right, so let's go to the video.
Man, they not living like that. They not like that. Bro felt the hands of the ancestors yesterday and said it was a near-death experience, man. Oh, God. When they announced this clown was coming to L.A., the white supremacists were online celebrating and talking about this like he was bringing real smoke. In his initial announcement that he's coming to L.A., Jake Lang wrote, "We're leading a massive boycott with hundreds of crusaders or racist white nationalists outside the BET Awards in Los Angeles this weekend. We will stand up against the degenerate black culture that is destroying America." People like Ian Mouse Chong was gassing this dude head up like he was bringing a smoke to black folks. Ian Mouse Chong wrote, "It doesn't look like Jake Lang and his supporters are backing down. Expect LA to look like the summer of Floyd in 2020. They were gassing this up as if this was going to be an all-out war, and Jake Lang was bringing the soldiers, the warriors. I don't know what they thought LA was. Boy, even the grandmamas are G homies, man. The grandmamas is gangsters. Yo, the grandmamas will give Jake Lang a run for their money. And I'm talking about just straight up scrapping. Jake Lang ain't beating up a grandmama from South Central. Is you crazy?
Jake Lang ain't beating up a 12-year-old from South
Central. All you do is go to this website, and then once you find out exactly how much
ain't beating up nobody from South Central, man.
So I don't know what they thought LA was. I thought because he got away with it in Texas, because the black folks who was present in Texas didn't hold him accountable when he was yelling, "Hang that 17-year-old black boy Carmelo Anthony from a tree," when he was yelling things like F black mothers, when he was saying the N-word, when he was disrespecting black women to black people's faces, and the men that were present did a whole lot of puffing and didn't hold him accountable. Now, their excuse was the police was there. Okay, cool. Now, regardless of your reason why y'all allowed that white man to disrespect all black mothers to y'all faces and y'all ain't do a goddamn thing, regardless of your reason why, y'all got Jake Lang with a battery in his back. Y'all got him feeling like we all sweet now. But when he got to L.A., this brother right here was waiting for him. This brother was waiting to take that battery out of his back, man. Now, I don't know this brother's name, right? But we gonna call him the OG Baby Loke. Cause this brother, this brother stood on some business. This brother did some straightening on behalf.
Ain't nothing baby about this nigga. Triple OG grown low
of his community. And I want to applaud this brother right here. There were only two main characters in this story.
Triple OG grown ass man, Loke.
Right, OG Baby Loke, who is the hero, obviously, and then Jake Lang, who is the villain. But his brother lays some straightening down on that white boy, man. When he got to LA, he delayed his butt whooping by a couple of hours. He said he was coming to LA to go to the BET Award weekend, to go to the Peacock Theater and lead this boycott and protest against black folks. So they were waiting for him at the Peacock Theater, right? But he evaded it and eluded, right, and delayed his butt whooping by a couple of hours. Instead, he started off his LA tour by going to the Canada World Cup game and, to engage in xenophobia and disrespect Indians.
We are live here outside the World Cup game in Los Angeles, where Canada has been invaded by Indians. The capital of Canada is now Mumbai. This is the future of Canada. The future of Canada. The great replacement of the Americas. Stop the Indian invasion. Amen. Stop the Indian invasion of Canada.
Release the Epstein files.
Freedom of speech, all of them. Gun rights. What happened? You guys were a great country. They took everything from you.
Katy Perry's boyfriend did that.
Yeah, I know. What do you think about the Indian invasion of Canada with all the Indians flooding in? Do you think that they can't assimilate and it's changing the demographic too rapidly?
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if I can give it.
Are you uncomfortable with the amount of immigration happening in Canada? I'm sorry. We're really, as Americans that also had our open border during the 4 years of Joe Biden, we feel your pain because we've been literally invaded by 20 million.
And I were a kid. Think about first grade. Think about your classroom. Think about your playmates. Now think about Canada today. Totally
It's a
different.
total different.
I just heard it a little bit.
Yeah. For me, it was probably like 50%,
Yeah.
but now it's like 99.
Man, this felt like stalling, bruh. He not from Canada. Why do you?
He definitely was stalling. You not from Canada, my boy. Why'd you go in there? Why'd you fucking with them Indian people? And then why'd you look
You
at
care
you?
about Canada's immigration
You know why he was stalling though.
policy. You don't.
I got
This
the footage
felt like
right
stalling, man. You knew that butt whooping was awaiting you after all that popping that you did online. So you was doing everything in your power to delay it. But this is like when you get in trouble in school and they call home and you realize that when you get home, you got to deal with your parents. And for the first time in your life, you start praying the school clock slows down, man. They call home at 11 a.m. and school let out at 3:05. Those last 4 hours feel like 15 minutes, man. You take the long way home from school. This is what this feels like. Man, you just doing anything at this point, bro. Yo, what's your beef with Indians in Canada? What's your interest in Canada? Nothing at all. None at all. But eventually, once he got done playing, once he got done filibustering, once he got done stalling, he showed up, all right? He showed up, and OG, Baby Loca, was waiting for him when he showed up, man. All right, now, he didn't show up with 100 Crusaders.
First of all, man, his name is Triple OG, grown-ass man.
We would expect.
That's what we call
I thought
him.
he was coming with 100 Crusaders, right? Again, this is that popping it online. Popping it online, get a lot of y'all in trouble, bro. You know you don't got 100 30s, man, waiting for you, man. You ain't Pooh Shiesty. You don't got 100 30s on call. This man pulled up with one like 5'2", like white nationalist in a mask who was too terrified to show his face, so his heart not really in it. Like, bro, you still terrified to show that you a race, man, bro. Your heart not in it, bro. He showed up with another like 4'11" Mexican with a suit on. I'm like, all right, man, like what's going? So he showed up with two people.
Carla, over here.
The 100 certified Crusaders cap. He showed up with two people. Great clown activities, bro. This has to be a code. Because how does Jay Glenn convince someone to show up and put themselves in this situation? The dude who's his security is this dude right here in the black suit and the shades. That's his security guard.
Like
that's the guy that Jay Glenn.
He don't even look like he getting paid enough to do this shit. I'll tell you, boy, he wasn't doing no securing. He got the fuck out the way. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Brought to protect him and be his shield. Whoever that dude is in a black suit.
He looked like he was an Indian and he probably was offended at the motherfucking first place. So he was like, you know what?
Bro, you got no business being security for anybody, bro. Security should be the last option for your occupation, bro.
To tell you,
the little homies had you running. Little bro, like the kid couldn't be no more than 18, 19 years old, man. Had the security running for his life.
One on his bitch ass. God damn.
Bro, you was 5'4" with a booty. You got no business.
God damn, I ain't never seen a nigga get swung. I ain't see that part of the clip. God damn. Hold on.
The security running for his life.
God damn. You heard
the security running for his life. Bro, you is 5'4" with a booty. You got no business securing a goddamn thing, man. Go secure a pole or something, man.
Bro, what security you getting under 6 feet? Now, I ain't saying there's no security under 6 feet that won't handle their business. I know a 5'8" nigga, but he licensed. That boy shoot good. That boy do more push-ups than you. That boy serious. That nigga a fucking super soldier.
Man, yo.
But if that nigga ain't 5'8" and like a super soldier around that size, a taller man. What the fuck is you hiring him for, man?
This man is 100 yards away, man. Still looking back, man. Paranoid, bro. The little homies ran you off. You ain't even meet no soldiers yet, bro. You met the children. The children ran you off, man. Once they got done with the security guard, man, that brother, OG Baby Low Crip, he took Jake Long behind the black SUV, man. And all we saw was bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing. The type of skin I'm on you wouldn't understand. This man thought L.A. was like anywhere he ever been before, man.
L.A. definitely ain't the place you want to go at.
I don't know OG Baby Low situation. I don't know if bro on probation, so we going fast forward. But when you look through the SUV, through the tents, you see.
Yeah, we don't know his situation. We don't know his situation. But the shit I got, we ain't fast forwarding through this shit. We finna play this shit. Fuck that. Bullshit, this was Revolt. Hold on. This ain't even the one I want to look at. What the one I want to look at? Said Nash got that shit now. What says that? Did I not like it? I might have just saved it.
Bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing. Type of skin of more you wouldn't understand. What happened to the Crusader? Where was the Crusading? How you let your jaws get tested like that, man? I was expecting the Crusader to do some crusading, man. Oh, you thought it was sweet, huh? Now, here's the thing. This coward begins to act. Walk towards the pole. these hoes, man. These hoes. Bro then spots the police, not even police, he spots traffic officers and begins to run to the traffic officers for them to save him. Oh, OG baby low crib cuz is laying down some straightener, man. He's giving some straightener to that white boy, but OG baby low crib cuz. OG, tap it with me, OG. I got a blessing. Hey, somebody tell OG tap it with me, man. I got a blessing for OG, man. This amount of straightening has to be acknowledged, man. If anybody recognize who OG baby low crib cut is, man, tell them tap in with me, man. All right, tap in with your boy. I got a blessing for because the OG. Oh, he gave some straightening, man. That was a mean right hook. That was a mean right.
First of all, man, that's OG. That's triple OG. That's triple OG grown ass man. I don't know why he keep calling him that bullshit. He ain't get the memo though, so it's cool. But that's for the record, that's triple OG grown ass man.
Hey, hook, man. Y'all see? College, man. Got a blessing. OG baby low. OG baby low.
He said he wasn't gonna show it, and then he showed it, and then I reversed that bitch 3 times.
Crib cuz is laying down some straightener, man. He's giving some straightener to that white boy, but OG baby low crib cuz. OG, tap it with me, OG. I got a blessing. Hey, somebody tell OG tap it with me, man. I got a blessing for OG, man. This amount of straightening has to be acknowledged, man. If anybody recognize who OG baby low crib cut is, man, tell them tap in with me, man. All right, tap in with your boy. I got a blessing for because the OG. He gave some straightening, man. That was a mean right hook. That was a mean right hook, man. Y'all see? That hook was stiff. When you throw it, here's the misconception, okay? When you throwing the hook, a lot of y'all throw your hooks loose. Nah, okay? You got to keep it in this pot. Stiff. OG baby low crib. Stiff. On that white boy chin. That white boy chin didn't see it coming, man. All right? Now, this coward, instead of, scrapping, right? Throw your deuces up. Instead of doing some crusading, he did some telling, all right? In real time. Ran to the traffic officers. Now, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life, okay? By the end of this, what we saw, okay, is this man
I've seen it before.
To the police and the police running away from him.
I've seen that before.
And they had no interest in trying to hear him out, man.
I'm trying to tell you, he ain't get the memo on LA. He wasn't get the memo on LA.
Hold on, sir. Is this your security on all faults again? God, this is nasty work, man. This is one of the nastiest works I've seen in a minute, man. Y'all travel 2,000 miles to go out this high? What happened to the crusading, man? All I see is crawling, homie. All I see is crawling and running. I don't see enough crusading.
All them bitches got to do is make 3 collective calls. If they want to go against the police, them bitches are not fucking off. The police ain't fucking with them. That's why they finna give them reparations. The gangs overpower the police in LA. That's why LA police officers let shit go. That shit similar to the Chicago. They gotta catch a small gang at that time and have the power in numbers. If they don't do that, and if it's a situation like this in the streets with the people, man, them police ain't getting involved with that shit. They remember about it. It's a memo in every LAPD office about the rights that these motherfuckers are subject to have about some bullshit going on. Man, them bitches be having warnings and memos. Them bitches got a memo about the city before they even came. I bet you that shit. Nope. Yeah, but that shit in San Diego.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Chief. Y'all went out bad, bro. How are you on camera running to the police to tell, and the police is running away from you? Yo, the police, yo, you come this way, the police go this way. You go that way, police go this way. You go that way, cops. The cop is literally running from you, bro. They don't want nothing to do with you. You thought this was Texas. You thought the sheriffs and the officers will pull up 10 deep to protect you, right? Oh, no, not LAPD.
Yeah, no, because California more Mexico than anything.
Right? Not LA. Man, LAPD ain't pulling up 10 deep to protect nobody. It's certainly not you. So after he pulled up, after he started all this nonsense, you know what happened? All right. Now, once the cameras went off, apparently Jake Lang
shots got to be fired.
Got what he came asking for, and now he's in the hospital bed crying. He takes the X and he goes, "I was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob." I'll be real, 80% of that mob were not black. And shout out to my Hispanic brothers and sisters, man, who showed up riding for the brothers, man. But 80% of that mob was not black. It's as simple as that. So he goes, "I was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob outside the BT Awards. They smashed a glass bottle over me that shattered and cut my face. They ganged up on us like a pack of wild hyenas. I am bleeding badly and cut everywhere and on the way to the hospital now." Sir, you pulled up promising a crusade. You brought a 5'4" security guard.
You chose to fuck around. So you found out. That's the end. You chose to fuck around and you found out. That's it. That's all that is. You chose to fuck around and your ass found out, nigga. You found out, bitch.
Guard with a big booty to secure you. That was a bad idea. Who like when you tweet something out like this, like who are you thinking this propaganda is working on? The only people who see you call black folks the hard N-word, the only people who see you show up with a sign that offensive, the only people who see you go from city to city to city to city picking fights with black folks, and then see you come on X and claim that black folks attacked you, even though the crowd was 80% like Hispanic and white. The only people who believe that propaganda are people who already have a problem with black folks and other minorities. But nobody cares about them. Now, Jake Lang is out here crying. Sir, you deserve it, right? Hey, listen, man, shout out to OG Baby Low Crip Cub, right? He just gave a little bit of straightening, man, all right? You know, the jaw was misaligned. He just had to correct the alignment of the jaw, man. Shout out to the OG, okay? If you enjoy this video and you want to watch another good video, man, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen where I break down how.
But when she looked down at her own hands, she saw translucent gray skin sloughing off to reveal writhing, oily shadows.
The racist comedian Tony Hinchcliffe.
You look breathtaking, Carla, the host chirped, leaning in for a choreographed hug. Carla recoiled. To her, the host was stepping into a cloud of
Alrighty then. Let's get back into it.
Disrespected George Floyd at the Kevin Hart roast and the Tom Brady roast. The racist comedian Tony Hinchcliffe, who disrespected George Floyd at the Kevin Hart roast and the Tom Brady roast, and continued to try to make black people the butt of every joke of his, finally gets his karma.
Like Bill Cosby, Hart is a black comedian from Philadelphia, and like Bill Cosby, women don't know when Kevin is inside of them. You've done good, though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you. Right now, George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe. God bless you, Kevin.
This dude's entire shtick as a comedian is making racist jokes about minority groups. He's not really that funny at all, to be honest. But he relies on the outrage from these minority groups so they can make a big fuss about it. He gets a moment. He goes viral. People are talking about him. And then he rakes in the cash and the reward from the virality. Because even though he does terrible comedy, the numbers are still there due to the backlash. He already finessed us once with the George Floyd joke. Because black folks was outraged, the conversation got extended. He got a moment. The moment lasted a really long time. This was a cultural conversation. So, like, his cachet increased. Pissing off black folks worked, right? Because he can go back to his audience and say, I'm Tony Hinchcliffe. I'm the edgy one who's going to say what these comedians won't say. The clout we gave him for the George Floyd joke got sweet in his mouth, and he tried to replicate the moment. He tried to finesse us again into making his Netflix special into a viral cultural moment, and it didn't work. It fell flat on his face because black folks just ignored it, like, completely. And because we ignored it and didn't give him the moment, people had to judge the comedy special just off the jokes. And what proceeded to follow is one of the most disastrous, epic failures in the history of Netflix special.
If you got hit, even as a passenger or in an Uber, you would need to try this. Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for a...
All right, so it looks like Tony Hinchcliffe, who you might recognize as the zesty host and founder of Kill Tony, just released a brand new comedy special on Netflix recently titled Man of the People. And unsurprisingly enough, it was so weird and terrible that you honestly can't even consider it as comedy. If anything, it was more of like a boring racist TED Talk with audience participation involved.
You have black friends? What's one of their names? Sean. Wow, perfect. Deshaun. Now I believe you.
I mean, it was very clearly tailored for an audience that enjoys predictable racial stereotype jokes, pro-ICE talking points, and an endless stream of glaze for Donald Trump. But to make it even worse, there weren't even any clever punchlines. Like, he would just say a racial stereotype out loud and expect a massive roar from the audience.
I study all the different cultures, and coming from an all-black neighborhood, you learn a lot. What's a big stereotype about black guys? Here's one that you've probably heard. Black men love eating chicken. And my studies show that that's true. Black men do love eating chicken. We all love eating chicken, but black men fucking love eating chicken.
First off, I'm so proud of us, man. Us sitting back and refusing to be outraged and just allowing people to judge the special based on the jokes was the best thing we could have done, man. Because bro drowning. Look at the jokes he thought was Netflix special worthy. You won't even be able to guess the punchline of this joke. I didn't even show y'all the punchline yet. The punchline is so terrible and so horrible that I can't even begin to fathom why a comedian would think this is funny. But he was relying on just spewing hateful racism, thinking we will be outraged, we'll make this big stir about it, it will be controversy, and then people will run to the special to watch it, and then he gets his moment. But no, that didn't happen. Here is the punchline that he thought was Netflix special worthy. Again, the setup was black men love chicken. Here's the punchline.
What you don't know, if you don't have a lot of black friends, is what I know, which is that black men do not love eating eggs. Interesting, right? Because even in the chicken world, they don't want to be around their children.
Nigga, what? What? And bro really sat there too. Like, yo, bro really sat there like, right, like, yeah, I said it, guys. What's wrong, man? That was good. It wasn't even some good racism. It just wasn't.
I don't know a nigga that don't eat eggs. I don't know a nigga that don't eat eggs. I ain't gonna lie to you. He said niggas don't eat eggs. I'm like, what? Niggas don't eat eggs? I ain't get that memo. When the fuck niggas starting not eating eggs? Niggas don't like eggs. What niggas he talking about? I don't know a nigga that don't eat eggs. Boiled eggs, pickled eggs, scrambled eggs. Bitch. Oh shit, what the fuck is happening? What just happened? All them type of eggs, man. Sunny side up. That's what that shit called. All them eggs. I don't know a nigga that don't eat eggs.
It's funny. It was piss poor. It was trash, which is why the reviews on this comedy special is so terrible. Bro went out of his way to try to make us the butt of the joke, and it failed, bro. What kind of joke is that? Oh, black men love chicken, but they don't love eggs. You know why? Because even in the chicken world, that don't even logically make sense. Black men are not in the chicken world. What are you talking about? The eggs aren't the black men kids. What are you talking about? Black men eat chicken. Wouldn't the eggs be the kids of the chicken? So what would that have to do with the black men? Huh?
It don't have nothing to do with it, actually, because like I said, I don't know a nigga that don't eat eggs, that don't like eggs. I don't know a nigga that's not eating scrambled eggs or some type of eggs with their motherfucking with their breakfast. I know some niggas that get mad if it ain't no scrambled eggs and they shrimp and they fried rice from motherfucking Chinese.
Or chicken, like, again,
niggas love eggs. Crazy. Just like niggas love our children, bitch. The fuck is you talking?
Joke itself doesn't even make sense. This man just said, yo, ChatGPT, man, write me the most racist joke about black people that like you could find, and let me spew it. This entire comedy special
ChatGPT would have came up with a better one for that one. ChatGPT definitely would have came up with a better motherfucking joke than that.
Him trying his hardest to piss off black people. He was trying, bro. This man pulled every stop, bro. He made every joke under the sun he could make, and it just didn't work.
I've never said the N-word before on stage. But if you ever stub your toe in the middle of the night, try it.
This is an urgent warning for anyone with investments in the stock market. The government has a...
I really enjoy watching American Read That podcast cringe.
Try it.
I really enjoy watching American Read That podcast cringe. Even my boy Comedy Reinforcement, who just came back after like a year off. I really enjoy watching them cook these dudes. It's my guilty pleasure to watch them cook these dudes, bro. Like these far-right, extreme, like Austin comedy scene. These dudes have realized like a year or two ago, hey, bro, we don't really got to be funny. All we really got to be able to do is piss off people and say, I guess, offensive things. And if we say offensive things and cater to the worst society has to offer, then we'll always, for the most part, have a career, right? Because we just piss off people who don't like us anyway, and they'll watch us because they're mad, and then we can still get the money from, like these deplorables and degenerates who find jokes like this funny. But the reason why his comedy special bombed, and we're starting to see the accelerated downfall of a lot of these far-right edgy comedians, especially in Austin, is because they were not predicting for the climate to change so fast. See, when in 2023 or 2024, when they was doing this nonsense, it was edgy, they were the first, it was offensive, and the deplorables with an appetite for this type of degeneracy, this was the only place they could get it at. But because the climate has changed so fast after Trump got elected, now the degenerates, who essentially was their audience and was like their fan base, they got a larger appetite for a greater level of sensationalism because racism is now normalized now, bruh. Right? It's not good enough to just give some racist jokes down. You got to go outside and call black folks the hard R like Chud the Builder. You got to come on Twitter and do something just absolutely like degenerate and offensive. Because racism is now normalized, the appetite for a sensationalism is now greater. So now, like, from like the vanilla, middle of the mill, like racism ain't really hitting no more. So now they're faced with two options. Like, just absolutely burn any and everything you've built for yourself, or continue to do this vanilla cupcake racism and just be ignored by both sides and both parties. And maybe you get lucky if you do something like, like the Netflix roast where you're in proximity to Kevin Hart, who we care about, and you do something like that, then you might get a moment. But doing it on your own, nobody cares about it anymore. Your audience doesn't find it funny, right? Because it's lowbrow racism, and black folks don't care about it because we don't care about you. So now you have to drown. Again, it didn't stop here. He continued and tried to antagonize almost every minority group, black, Asians. He really tried his best to get a moment, and it just failed.
Aside from the blatant racism masked in the cadence and delivery of a good joke, what makes this special even worse is that it was made up of probably 80% crowd work. Like most of the time, Tony was just making conversation with people sitting in the front row, which is pretty sad considering the fact that all the elite comics Tony thinks he's on par with rarely ever include audience interactions in their official comedy specials. Like these are supposed to be extremely fine-tuned, hour-long sets of the best material.
Never do they ever do that shit. The only time they include them is if the audience involves themselves to the point where it's undeniable. You have to acknowledge that motherfucker in the crowd, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's the only way. And in your comedy special, you never acknowledge the audience, but you put out your work that you worked on and display it.
Material they've come up with over the past
I'm not a comedian, I just love comedy.
Few years. So the fact that this special mainly consisted of boring, racist crowd work really just shows you how Tony Hinchcliffe is a white belt in stand-up comedy.
Asian lady, what kind of Asian are you? Chinese? I love it. What's your name? Coco? Koto? Tong Tong. Talk talk. Talk talk? Talk talk? Talk talk? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I just downloaded that app last week. Holy shit.
So the most hilarious part about this special is that these jokes are essentially the best material Tony could come up with over the past 10 years. Like this is the set that he thought was worthy for his official Netflix special, which is just super pathetic. I mean, it's no wonder he had his last Netflix special, One Shot, completely scrubbed from the internet. He wasn't good at comedy back then, and by the looks of whatever this slop is that he just released, he isn't good at comedy now. I mean, it just seems as if he stopped progressing as a comedian.
He really has never been that good. Like, he had a whole show that I only knew about and found out about after one good comedian was on there. And he was only on there for a certain amount of time because he got too good to even be on that nigga show. So how good is you actually if somebody... No,
that's just bad. Like, that's just terrible. That's just one of the worst jokes I think I've ever heard in my life. Yo, you would think this dude was, I don't know, at like an open mic or something, bro, just trying out comedy for the first time. You wouldn't think that this is like a seasoned comedian who got a Netflix comedy special deal. Are you crazy? This is just bad. It's horrible. Now get this. Apparently, Buddy is so talentless, right? He has no skills whatsoever that he was actually repeating jokes that he told in the past. So he told jokes in the past that he thought worked. He repeated it during his special, and it still ain't hit. He still flopped. It still wasn't funny. People still laughed at him.
Once Kill Tony took off, because this comedy special was so lazy that even some of the jokes in the special were recycled from previous ones. Like that one joke he told about how Elon Musk's rockets could deport the most amount of illegal immigrants in the fastest way possible. That joke was pretty much identical to the joke he told in that poor quality Twitter special he put out following the Trump rally controversy.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want, and watch it take shape.
Look, immigration's real. And now our president has brought into the fold to help our government the one and only Elon Musk, a man whose fifth most important job is building the world's largest rockets, flying them to outer space, and then flying them back seamlessly. Trump's teamed up with Elon Musk. You gotta love it. The Rocket Man. What's my point? Do you have any idea how fast you can get illegal immigrants back to where they came from? On a rocket? You know how fast you can get illegal immigrants back where they came from? In a rocket.
Telling that joke the first time was bad enough. Thinking that it was funny enough to tell for a second time is like it's nuts and it's insane. Now, this dude is very aware that everybody thinks his comedy special is dirt, is doggish, is trash, and he responded to it, and he's making nothing but excuses, bro. He's blaming Netflix for the edits. He's coming up with every excuse possible for why this comedy special is dirt and is trash, other than I'm talentless, I got no talent, I'm trash, I'm dirt, I try to rely on the outrage of black folks for me to win, and it didn't work this time.
Oh, predictable punchlines by Tony Hinchcliffe. Seen a few of those reviews this week. By the way, had to make some edits thanks to our friends over at Netflix, and gave myself a little joke book after my special release this week. So, all of you, I hate you. I'm an artist that takes incredible risks. You can all suck my fat. Anyway, well,
black folks, we should be giving ourselves a round of
applause.
applause.
That was embarrassed.
We should learn to ignore more idiots. We should be giving.
I'll suck my fat. I hate you. Joke book. I had to make some. And a few of those.
Rely on the outrage of black folks for me to win, and it didn't work this time.
Predictable punchlines by Tony Hinchcliffe. Seen a few of those. Seen a few of those reviews this week. By the way, had to make some edits thanks to our friends over at Netflix, and gave myself a little joke book after my special release this week. So, all of you, I hate you. I'm an artist that takes incredible.
He is embarrassed. Look how red he is. That man is embarrassed.
Risks. You can all suck my fat. Anyway, well,
black folks, we should be giving ourselves a round of applause, man. We should learn to ignore more idiots like this. Maybe if we ignore more of these people, their career will go down the drain and they wouldn't have a platform anymore to disparage us, okay? Let me know what y'all think about this, man. If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here or here or here to find out why there's no coming back from this for Lupe Fiasco. This was really, 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 really terrible.
Yeah, I heard about
I'm going to see you guys in this Lupe Fiasco video. I'm out of here.
I just heard he dissed Kendrick or some shit.
I couldn't believe how much mucus came out of my lungs the first time I tried this.
But
it felt like I could finally breathe again. You were probably told.
I'm like, Lupe Fiasco. Nigga ain't heard about Lupe Fiasco doing shit since. Was it the basketball shit? It was something, but it wasn't nothing to do with hip hop. Hip hop saved his life, and then he got the fuck on.
So he just pissed off a large percentage of hip hop fans, and it's the type of hip hop fans that consume his music, is his demographic. He pissed off. People are really upset at him. Lupe does this live interview with this guy called Koala. This was supposed to be a live stream where Lupe confronts one of his critics. Now he pulls up on this dude, and they're having a conversation, and the critic does a very great job at flipping it on Lupe, right? And one of the ways he flipped it on Lupe was Lupe started off the conversation with, you know, like a recurrent talking point from somebody who got status, who got fame, who got notoriety, who's talking to somebody who's really not as achieved as them, but got a lot of opinions about what they're doing. So one of the things that Lupe first said was, man, why you got my name in your mouth? And this dude flipped it brilliantly. And it was from this moment on that Lupe was playing defense the entire live stream. Because even though I do believe that Lupe got the best of the exchange, Lupe did cook this dude. But when you take what Lupe said out of context and post it online, now Lupe is getting the brunt of whatever took place during that live stream. And he's leaving scathed while the interviewer is leaving unscathed.
Right. So, I mean, you're not like nobody.
Yeah.
You know? So I give people the opportunity to smoke. So smoke.
Okay, my thing is, when you said that comment, you said I'm having a one-sided relationship. Is that the same one-sided relationship that you had with Kendrick naming your mouth?
We're not talking about him. He's not here.
But no,
that's what I mean.
No, because you said I have. You said hold on, wait, Lupe. You said I have. You said wait,
Lupe. Not here.
You said
God's not here.
Where you come from then? Where you come
Kendrick's
from?
not here. I mean, he's not on his live.
He wasn't here for you
either. Here.
He wasn't here for you either. You was talking about him. He wasn't here. Hold on. You was talking about him. Is it a one-sided relationship with Kendrick name in your mouth too?
Bruh. He's not here.
I want to know.
He's not here.
Okay. You don't want to answer that.
We're not here. And so me and just to be clear, me and TD are good. The whole squad is good.
That's TD.
We all good. We all good. There's no problem. There's no problem.
Okay, I don't have a problem. No, we don't have a problem.
So he's not here.
If you are saying the same thing, so you saying that you and Kendrick
is here.
I'll let you finish.
We're talking about you and me.
You saying
What's
Kendrick?
The problem?
You saying Kendrick Lamar don't have a problem with you, right?
You're not Kendrick Lamar. What's the problem?
Why is his name in your mouth? I can't do the same for you. That's what I want to know.
I ain't mentioned Dot at all.
What are you talking about?
10 years.
I ain't even said nothing. You've been saying it. You've been talking about Dot for 10 years.
Relax. We're here.
We're talking about them for 10 years.
Kendrick nowhere.
Lupe,
he's not
my problem with you was
I'm talking to you.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my problem.
You're not Kendrick Lamar. You're not signed to TDE. You're not on PG Lang. You're a fan. What's the problem?
This was only the beginning of him flipping it on Lupe and having Lupe play defense and backpedal. And if Lupe is being honest, this is such a good point, you can't even argue with it. If I'm a goofy because I got your name in my mouth, right, and I'm unaccomplished and I'm not as accomplished as you, then what are you for having Kendrick Lamar's name in your mouth for the last decade? You either say, A, I'm more accomplished than Kendrick Lamar, and then we have to laugh at you, or you say, you know what, like, you right. Lupe is a professor. So he has to stay in the framework of logic. He teaches words for a living. He's a lyricist. You can't get caught slipping. So Lupe can't even argue with this dude because, yeah, if A plus B equals C, then C must equal A plus B. And A must equal C minus B. That's just how life works. You can't argue with logic. Dude even takes Lupe down a rabbit hole even further. And this is where I knew, this dude was skilled. Dude even says, listen, okay, because I think you are about to try to pull a weird peers game. Let me just tell you how you and Kendrick Lamar are not peers, okay? You sold 20 million records, baby. I sold 0. But even with your 20 million sold and my 0, we're still closer, right? I'm still closer to you than you are to Kendrick Lamar. So if I can't speak on you, then you damn sure can't speak on Kendrick Lamar. But all this does is bait Lupe into taking the Kendrick Lamar bait and doing what he has been doing over the last 10 years, which he tried not to do.
But you can't say that about Lupe, because it ain't like Lupe. It ain't like Lupe wasn't raw. It ain't like Lupe wasn't damn near on the level where Kendrick was at. Actually, it was like he stopped, like he slowed down with some shit. I think it was some industry shit, personally, with Lupe. Like, they try to get you to cross over, like, open that next door. Everybody always talk about oh, you go to the party, you could go to the next door, or you could just stay here and be fine with your career, how it is, where it's at. But you won't go further than this level that you at right now. And I think that's what it kind of was for Lupe. Lupe was like, I don't really give a fuck about that shit behind the next door. I know this whole shit is not my vibe. Hip hop already saved my life. I'm finna get the fuck up out this bitch. I'm straight with this level. And that's what I think Lupe was on. So it was a door. I know it was a door. He could have walked through the same door to be right there on the same level that Kendrick at right now, or even higher. He didn't give a fuck about that shit though. That wasn't what he wanted to do. It wasn't worth that risk wasn't worth his reward. Walking through that door. Telling you.
In the beginning, he's telling me, Kendrick not here. I'm not speaking about Kendrick. Me and Kendrick is good. We squash our beef. But the more dude begins to drill into Lupe's head and play with his ego, it forces Lupe into a bad predicament where he just has to resort back to what he's been doing to Kendrick over the last decade. And that was his downfall today, right? He couldn't check his ego, and he had to take it there to prove essentially this, again, no disrespect to you, brother, but in Lupe's world, to prove this nobody wrong, he had to resort back to what he told himself he wouldn't do after squashing the beef with Kendrick.
Okay, I'm closer to you than you are to Kendrick. Now what's the problem about that? So I'm closer to you. I'm closer to you.
Right,
no, it's not.
Great.
No, it's not.
Right,
no, it's not.
Are you his cousin? Are you signed a TDE? Are you a PG Lang?
No, I'm telling you.
Are you a bounty hunter? Like, what are we talking about? You're from New York. You're not even from California.
Are you going?
Right? You're from upstate New York. You're not
I'm
even from
closer
California.
to you.
What's the problem with
Lupe.
what's the problem? Me and you are here. You got the opportunity to talk to me.
Lupe.
What's your problem?
I'm telling you that you be out there with
are too complicated for you.
Not for me, for everybody. It's all documented.
Everybody.
It's
everyone.
Documented. You said that.
Everyone.
Why, Lupe? Why do you have to have?
How many is everyone?
The 20 million. Are you talking about? You said the 20 million sold records, right, Lupe?
You said everyone.
You said 20 million.
Give me a number. How many out of the 20 million?
The other freaking 100 million, probably. The other 100 million.
Oh, that I didn't sell. So now we're talking about I didn't do.
No,
that's
I'm talking about 20
work.
million. Like I said, I'm closer to you than you are to Kendrick. Listen, 20 million.
Are
right?
you?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Fact, 100%. Well, all right. Well, you have 20 million records, right? I have 0. That means you are 20 million away from me. But if you compare yourself to Kendrick's record sold, you are farther. I'm telling you. You said how? I just asked you how.
What if I told you that every time a bank declines a small business loan application, that could represent an opportunity for you to get paid? So give me 2 minutes and hear me out, because this is probably the most overlooked business opportunity.
After many attempts to get Lupe to go in on Kendrick, he finally succeeded. Because he brought up something that Lupe said in the past, right? Because Lupe was asking this dude, hey, we've been talking now for an hour. Can you admit that you made mistakes and you was wrong in your assessment of me? So then Buddy then flipped it to Lupe and said, okay, can you admit the mistakes in the assessment that you made on Kendrick Lamar? That forced Lupe into a corner, and that forced him to essentially create the clip that everybody on the internet is currently running with and killing him for. So dude asked Lupe about his statements that there are 100+ lyricists who are unknown who are better than Kendrick Lamar.
Mistakes.
No. Are you meant to make mistakes? Yeah. Are you meant to your mistake? Because you said y'all made up, but you made it clear as day that I don't want to keep bringing up names and get mad at it. You made it clear as day that Dot is not a top lyricist as far as you can find 50 better lyricists.
That's old. That's old.
Are you over that now?
That's old.
That's old.
Let me ask you a question. You ready?
No, can you answer mine first?
You ready? Ready?
No, wait.
You ready?
Hold on.
No. Let me ask you a question, because we're gonna take it to your space.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
Right. As a battle rapper.
Okay.
Who has the better rappers? Battle rap or mainstream rap?
Battle rappers are the better rappers, but mainstream rappers don't.
Stop. Don't say but. Don't know. Just stop. Periods. And obey the period, right? Answer the question.
I will try my best to try to obey what you're saying.
Battle rappers are the better rappers.
Yes.
So it's thousands of battle rappers. Thousands.
Yes. And
across all leagues.
And the difference is how they deliver.
All they do is battle rap. All they do is put bars together. They're not making songs.
This is like the basketball comparison. Yo, there's some dudes in the hood, yo. Some dudes at Rutgers Park, yo, who are better than some dudes in the NBA. I'm sure
it is.
There's somebody on planet Earth who didn't.
It is. That's the truth, though.
Didn't get the opportunity. Who's probably better than, I don't know, like an NBA player who's on like a 2-way contract. He's like the 15th man.
No, nigga. We talking about it's a nigga in them leagues, in the park. He never went to the league. That's better than Carmelo was. We ain't gonna say better than LeBron. That's the GOAT. We ain't gonna disrespect the GOAT like that. But it's a nigga out that was better than Jordan was. Yes, I did it. Yes, it's a nigga out there that was better than Jordan. Even Jadakiss said it. Why is a nigga better than Jordan that ain't get that break? Nigga, because it was a nigga really out there better than Jordan. There's a reason Jadakiss said that shit, man. Nigga got the game fucked up. All right, listen to that why verse. Why was a nigga better than Jordan that ain't get that break? Because it was a nigga, it was a nigga out there better than Jordan that didn't get that break. It was a nigga out there better than Bronny James. We know Bronny James in the league. Better than LaMelo. LaMelo Ball, yes. Better than LaMelo. Shit, man, this nigga's out there better than Bam Adebayo, the nigga that just broke Kobe record. This nigga's out there better than who in the league right now? I want to say KD, but I don't know. It's some niggas out there better than Jimmy Butler out there right now.
Off the bench is rotating. He's going to the G League back and forth. I'm sure there's somebody on earth who didn't get an opportunity, who's like 7'1" somewhere, who is balling, playing street ball, who's freaking amazing, and he's better than the 15th man on the NBA bench. I'm sure.
Nah,
but
man,
you not finding me. I'm sorry, you not finding me 1,000 basketball players on planet Earth better than Wembanyama. You would not have found 1,000 basketball players on the planet better than LeBron James. It's just not happening.
No, but you could find 1,000 players not in the league better than, I can't say Jimmy Butler. You can find 1,000 niggas not in the league better than Klay Thompson.
But the logic here is it's the benefit of stats. It's the sheer numbers. Right now. Yo, there's billions of people on the planet. There are some people who was never afforded opportunities to be in the positions where they could play organized ball. However, skill-wise, they are better. And just by sheer numbers, the stats say I'm right. I'm here to tell you, I don't care what the stats tell you. There's not 1,000 battle rappers who are better than Kendrick Lamar. Not happening. There's not.
When you say not better than Kendrick Lamar, are you saying musically or lyrically, like rapping, just rapping? Because nigga, first of all, I wouldn't even say 1,000 because it's not even 1,000 battle rappers that's elite like that I know that's surrounding leagues, right? I wouldn't say 1,000 battle rappers, but I damn sure say 100. Damn sure 100 at least. Matter of fact, I say 500. When you think about upcoming niggas that practice and study that never got a chance to even get in them leagues, and niggas that really do, it's some of them too. There's some fucking killers out there, but never got that boy that's waiting on some shit just to get an opportunity on some shit, and they gonna murder some shit. So yeah, I'd say 500, maybe not 1,000. I'm leaning closer to, yeah, definitely about 500 round.
Not 100 rappers on planet Earth who is a better lyricist than Kendrick Lamar. 100 battle rappers who are better than Kendrick Lamar. Not happening. There's not 100 rappers on planet Earth who is a better lyricist than Kendrick Lamar.
No, now you tripping. I give on planet Earth. Now, are you speaking just in the English language? You said on planet Earth. Now you got to think, bitch. Reggaeton, all this shit making a come, bitch. You can't speak for the languages you don't know. So is you speaking for just English, right? On planet Earth, I got 100 better lyrics. Well, they probably did. It's probably a couple of them did. And even if it was like lyricists don't really make the hits, and if it is a couple lyricists out there, you will never know it. You probably never know of them. You probably never heard of them. I feel like no bullshit. Niggas I was rapping with. I would even say I could compete with Kendrick on some lyricism, with some lyrics, nigga, on some lyrics. What? I could compete with Kendrick on some lyricism, but the damn show, I know 3 niggas definitely fucking over Kendrick on some lyrics. Personally. I know 3 niggas personally fucking over Kendrick on some lyrics. I don't give a fuck what you say. Personally. Personally, I know 3 niggas fucking over Kendrick on some lyrics. 3, one of them popping out. 3. 3 niggas. I would say 4, but fuck that motherfucker. He really ain't shit. 3 niggas. The 4th nigga would be me before the other nigga. I know 3 niggas fucking over Kendrick on some lyrics, man. No bullshit. Like real lyricism, real lyrics. If you talking about lyricism, 4. I know 4, bitch. Fuck, I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 including me. I know niggas fucking, man. First of all, bro, I hate this bias ass bullshit. Cause for people to be making statements like this, I don't think they think about the full spectrum of the statements they make. Now, if you're gonna speak about rappers that's known, there's not 100 better rappers in the industry are known. I give you that. But just to say it's not 100 better rappers or better lyricists on planet Earth is that's an easily disagreeable statement, nigga. you have to narrow that down a little bit. Like I said, to languages. Are you speaking about English language? Or are you speaking about over a beat, nigga? Because we ain't heard. I feel like Cassidy probably a better lyricist than motherfucking Kendrick. Cassidy, what? Cassidy make niggas say put a beat on. I ain't never heard Kendrick battle nobody. I ain't never heard Kendrick spit nothing acapella. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Joyner Lucas is a better rapper, better lyricist than Kendrick to me. Joyner Lucas is a better lyricist, is like the top lyricist in the industry to me, nigga. Like, I really listen to music for that reason, for lyrics. Like, I'm like, damn. Like, other music, like, if it's just like some shit, I really don't listen to it. But when niggas be saying some shit, I'm like, oh, what niggas just said? Nigga make you pay attention to the word? No. See, I pay attention to this shit because I'm a lyricist my damn self. But that is a fucked up ass broad statement to make. Like, what, bitch? Nigga said, but I say it's 100 better battle rappers in America that's better lyricists than Kendrick. Before I say it's not 100 people on earth, 100 rappers on earth is better lyrics, I would have never said no shit like that. Cause I know them motherfuckers that be doing that reggaeton, that motherfucking shit. In Spanish, I know they be saying some shit. I done heard my partner playing some shit. The way them bitches don't be flipping the words. And don't let my partner goddamn translate that shit for me. And then you got the other shit, the Chinese rappers, the Japanese rappers. Oh man, don't get started on them. What? No, what the fuck they saying, man? Man, listen. Kendrick is popular because the area he's from has the most people. Like, that state is overpopulated. That's why they about to give niggas reparations first. I think Texas got a higher population though. California though. California the biggest state. We finna see right now. What has the highest population, Texas or California? What has the largest population, Texas or California?
California has the largest population.
That's exactly what I was saying. I knew that. I just wanted to make sure. That's the only reason, bitch. And then when you on radio in California, when you got the West Coast, when a nigga like Dr. Dre and the game put you on in the West Coast, and you drop some fire shit, all you gotta do is drop that one shit, that fire shit, boom, boom. All the radios got you. And you the nigga at the list, at the top of the list, nigga. Dr. Dre passed that shit down. So guess what? All the radios, as soon as Kendrick drops some shit, every radio station in California gonna play that shit out to the fullest. They just gonna play that shit. Fuck every album on the album. They gonna play that shit every half an hour. Nigga, they playing the Kendrick song every half an hour. Any radio station in fucking California, bitch. I done rode from North California to South California, nigga. From motherfucking, I'm not getting specific, but nigga, Kendrick, nigga, not like us. They played that bitch out, boy. I promise you, they played that bitch out. They played that bitch out so much. I told them niggas, man, hook up my Bluetooth. We called these niggas to play the radio and shit. Man, hook up the Bluetooth. What my Bluetooth at? When I started driving, bitch, I gotta hook up the Bluetooth. Y'all niggas got a nigga. Fuck, I'm driving now. Man, I'm weird now. So it's not like I came back on again and I'm behind that wheel. You know what? Let me pull this bitch over. Pull this bitch over. Finna put my motherfucking shit. We finna listen to some Dolphin California or something. Cause bitch, we are not finna be listening to K-Dot, bitch, for 12 hours on this motherfucking road, man. The fuck? Listening to Kendrick Lamar, 12 hours, two, 3 of the same damn songs every 30 minutes. Man, get the fuck out of here. I know niggas in California like, God damn, they playing this shit again. Man, them niggas be like, God damn, they gonna play this? They just gonna play this bitch out. They play that bitch so much, like they know niggas don't listen to the radio. They just play that bitch for niggas that just have to listen to that shit. Man, they just play that shit like they know niggas is listening to their phones and shit and YouTube. They just know niggas that listen to the radio. They play that bitch. They just making niggas. Whoever got to turn on the radio at that time, bitch, you finna hear this shit.
I don't think y'all understand who Kendrick Lamar is. I truly think that.
Shut the fuck. I don't think y'all understand who Kendrick Lamar is. I don't understand who Kendrick is, but I know who the fuck you is. Boy, you glazing right now. Boy, he is glazing.
because people are currently present and they're still active and they're still competing, that we often forget and lose sight. Because of this battle, we often lose sight and perception on who Kendrick Lamar is. That brother is a demon. That brother is possessed. His mind works a little differently. You'll be hard-pressed to find 5 rappers in the history of Earth whose mind works how Kendrick Lamar's mind works.
I'm not gonna say these rappers' mind work like Kendrick's work, but niggas was saying this shit about Weezy a decade ago. Like Squad up. What? So I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I done listened to Kendrick songs. I done listened to them shit. Like what? Kendrick don't seem like what the fuck. Listen to what he said.
Earth, whose mind works how Kendrick Lamar stuff is possessed. His mind works a little differently. You'll be hard-pressed to find 5 rappers in the history of Earth whose mind works how Kendrick Lamar's mind works.
That's an accurate statement, right? You can't argue with that statement because how the fuck you know how a nigga mind works? How can you even judge that statistic, how somebody's mind works, unless you're giving them a IQ test? But even then, that's not explaining how somebody's mind works or how the fuck they think. But you can listen to somebody's music, right, and get an idea of how different they think. And if you talking about that, nigga, I got 10 rappers for you. I got 10 if you talk about, listen to what this nigga said, man.
That brother is a demon. That brother is possessed. His mind works a little different. You'll be hard-pressed to find 5 rappers in the history of Earth whose mind works how Kendrick Lamar's mind works.
Okay, 5. Like I said, you can't disagree with that because how the fuck you gonna measure how these motherfuckers' mind work, right? But if you're speaking on just creativity-wise and difference of how motherfuckers' mind work, right? I got about 7 off the rip. I got about 7. Andre 3000, Weezy, Joyner Lucas, Eminem. Cause when Eminem came, my nigga was like, what the fuck is this nigga on? Hey, it's another nigga out here. Ain't no, man, it's another nigga out here. Hakeem Ali. This nigga wins lyricist of the year for me this year. This nigga here wins lyricist of the year to me. That nigga Hakeem Ali. That nigga. Yeah, there you go. This nigga right here. He 5. Number 5. Man, that's 5 niggas right there. What, should I go on? Field Mob, both of them. Sean and motherfucking Smoke. I even say Kodak could give him a run, but I ain't gonna understand. I ain't saying that, but I'm saying thinks differently, creative like. You know what I'm saying? Big L. Rest in peace. My boy at the BET Awards. This nigga right
Yes,
here.
beautiful. Can I get one look here?
And then want to get your last few solos?
There's certain places like I'll perform in Charlotte because it feels like it's a major metropolis. They're a little more, you know what I'm saying?
And I wonder if you noticed I can't go to.
I don't. There's certain places like I'll perform in Charlotte because.
So we talk about lyricists, right? Lyricists that may be on a level of Kendrick.
It feels like it's a major metropolis. They're a little more.
And I say this one of the newest lyricists
I'll
out
perform
here.
in Alpharetta, Georgia at the new Punchline, which is phenomenal. But Mississippi, where niggas can't read. Nah, nigga,
And this nigga from Mississippi.
Put another Dutch in the air for the nigga with the slickest flow to the shit that I kick for show. And this stupid shit give you a special beam if you smoking that piccolo. Got you ready to roll again and float again. Inhaling the pillows to blow another over again. Withhold the choke and go and post a fumigate in the room. Ain't no need for the opium. Toe smoking, you hold it in. All you needed was a pinch like a Doberman. The aroma sit in the dome from the low, getting convulsions. Motion is slow when you in the cosmos again. From the stanky danky, got you grateful like thank you to the most high. Happy that I woke, I get to put niggas in check when I'm doing it tall. I'm all y'all to get lanky. And I still got the groove intact. Moving tactical every time I move forward. You niggas moving back, I'm so sturdy, the flow dirty, and y'all suck like a Hoover back. Kick back, I'm reclining, chilling, and in my mind trying to find the feeling to get me ready for the rhyme and rhythm of when I'm shining, resembling a diamond. I find out never can decline a nigga. I put it on wax and get busy with popping shit. Be low key and get out the mix. In my prime, I'm an optimist, so I focus on keeping my head set like I'm an oculus. To see me, you need binoculars. I told Lego no blocking this. Been the king so long, I should write me a book on the stories and times and make all the pages for y'all can just got it on knocking this clamp down tight as fuck.
Like I said, he number 5.
Got the Midas touch. I know niggas who swear that they Michael from Billie Jean. Cause if they step on your block, they gon' light it up. Headed back to the land again and jam again. I got a lot of bad bitches panicking and throw their panties in. Got me feeling like a plastic doll at the department store cause I'm the mannequin. Make a hoe get wild and crispy. They be knowing my style is vicious. I can stack up a pile of bitches who want me to get freaky so they can secrete while I slide in their collar vision. I'm profiling and styling with it, rolling, moving them out a minute on the prowling. My prowess, my fingers got calluses hurting from hustling tickets. You should purchase you one. Wake up, you should purchase you one. Get up, you should purchase you one. Wake up.
Man, that nigga snap, man. Let's listen to that shit again.
I don't. There's certain places like I'll perform in Charlotte because it feels like it's a major metropolis. They're a little more. You know what I'm saying? I'll perform in Alpharetta, Georgia at the new Punchline, which is phenomenal. But Mississippi, where niggas can't read. Nah, nigga, I'm good.
Put another Dutch in the air for the nigga with the slickest flow to the shit that I kick for show. And this stupid shit give you a special beam if you smoking that piccolo. Got you ready to roll again and float again. Inhaling the pillows to blow another over again. Withhold the choke and go and post a fumigate in the room. Ain't no need for the opium. Toe smoking, you hold it in. All you needed was a pinch like a Doberman. The aroma sit in the dome from the low, getting convulsions. Motion is slow when you in the cosmos again. From the stanky danky, got you grateful like thank you to the most high. Happy that I woke, I get to put niggas in check when I'm doing it tall. I'm all y'all to get lanky. And I still got the groove intact. Moving tactical every time I move forward. You niggas moving back, I'm so sturdy. The flow dirty, and y'all suck like a Hoover back. Kick back, I'm reclining, chilling, and in my mind trying to find the feeling to get me ready for the rhyme and rhythm of when I'm shining, resembling a diamond. I find out never can decline a nigga. I put it on wax and get busy with popping shit. Be low key and get out the mix. In my prime, I'm an optimist, so I focus on keeping my head set like I'm an oculus. To see me, you need binoculars. I told Lego no blocking this. Been the king so long, I should write me a book on the stories and times and make all the pages for y'all can bitch. Got it on knocking this clamp down tight as fuck. Got the Midas touch. I know niggas who swear that they Michael from Billie Jean. Cause if they step on your block, they gon' light it up.
Light it up.
jam again. I got a lot of bad bitches panicking and throw their panties in. Got me feeling like a plastic doll at the department store cause I'm the mannequin. Make a hoe get wild and frisky. They be knowing my style is vicious. I can stack up a pile of bitches who want me to get free. So they get to creep while I slide in their collar vision. I'm profiling and styling with it, rolling, moving them out a minute on the problem. My prowess, my fingers got calluses hurting from hustling tickets. You should purchase you one.
I ain't gonna cap, man. Jit snap. Jit snap on all his shit like that too. On all his shit like that. Jit snap on all his shit like that. On all his shit.
We about to get rowdy up in this bitch. King coming to the Carolinas. Shit like setting your alarm for the corner, but later on, nigga, this a fair reminder. Every kind of pimp players, bad bitches doubt. I'm looking for some sad bitches to get bucked in the crowd. Women, straight wild women. I'ma get crunk advocate. Let me take my shirt off in this motherfucker so y'all know I mean business. Let me get wicked so niggas can know that I'm gifted. Y'all know it King Christmas. We about to take this bitch to the stratosphere. Go ahead, get it out of here. Let me see your hands like a nail technician. Tell you right before you get the manicure. Tell it up one more knock. Break the meter all night. Don't take a breather. So we about to crank this bitch to the roof on fire. And sizzle like steak fajitas. Paid to see him kicking shit again till I break a theme. A couple people I'ma make believers. That this shit gon' feel like a Ku Klux Klan hoodie. I know niggas gon' hate to see it, but we still gon' nuck and buck in this bitch. Y'all niggas better tuck it up in this bitch. When the beat come on, everybody hands in the air like I stuck them up in this bitch. Now we're here hooting, hollering, trying to blow the ceiling. I know y'all know the feeling. Don't sweat till we musty up in this hole in the venue. Smell like a bowl of chillin'. So wait, don't shut around and get buck wild. Get loose in this bitch tonight. Couple of that hen dog hoes drinking tequila and niggas on goose tonight. Y'all better not fight in this bitch. Play this right so we can groove all night in this bitch. And pack it from wall to wall. All of y'all gon' have to squeeze in tight in this bitch. While I'm on stage, losing my goddamn mind. It's about goddamn time. Somebody get drunk enough in this bitch.